Okay, children, today we'll just start next poem called as On Children. On Children poem is written by Khalil Gibran. Here you can look at the picture on the screen how child is getting food from the mother's mouth. How mother is taking care of the kids and how she wants to take. Here, there is a beautiful guidelines to all the parents. Beautiful guidelines to all the parents saying that how they want to take care of their children, what mistake they commit while taking care of their children, what they want to do, what they don't want to do. They have given here very nice. It is true. Every parent expects that their children should come up, their children should stand on their own leg, their children should earn plus learn also. But what happens while learning? If children are cared the way they wanted, they will learn everything. And you know very well, after learning, L goes, only earning will be there. Agree? Yes. Whose mother doesn't expect her son to get developed? Whose father doesn't expect his son to get developed? They want. They want their child to help them back when they are in need. For that, they take care. You can see the picture here. Mother is bringing food from all other side and giving children. So mother, as a mother, what she wants to do. As a father, what he wants to do to his children, that we want to check. Agree? Here we think that every time the way we want, let the children do. Agree? I agree. That parents should tell, they should guide and all. But one thing is very important. They shouldn't interfere in their tomorrow's thoughts. That is very important. You care them, you guide them, you love them, you bring food, you do everything and all that. Correct. Because they are your children. They are your children. They have come through you, but they are not your children. This is what the poet says. Here, you can see after this picture and all that, I'll show you some wordings and all that. Those wordings will tell you so many things. What is that? Here, mother, she just has her baby in her bosom and she stands before a saint, prophet, and she asks, tell us something about children and all. Tell us something about children, then he starts telling and all. What he says, same thing. So I believe if this guideline, if all the parents receive, I'm damn sure their children will develop like anything. Look at that. First, he said that your children are not your children. Exactly. Your children are not your children. Sir, our children are not our children. How come they'll not be our children? Your children are your children. Okay. But not in their thoughts and all. You can give place for their bodies. You can shelter their bodies. You can love them. You can share your happiness, but do not intrude in their tomorrow's thoughts. They have their own plans. They have their own views and all. They have already planned and they got suggestion from different people, those who inspired and all. They wanted to become their interest in different things and all. Here, we being parent, we think that When they are born through us, they are our children. We can do anything and everything for them. Correct? Anything and everything you do it for children, no doubt. But please support them. Please support them. Here, beautiful examples are given and beautiful lines are there for you. What are those? You just see. In the next clip, here, what will say yourself? Khalil Gibran says that. Look there. He says that they are the sons and daughters of life's longing for itself. They have come to prove something. They have come to show something, different talent which they have. What they have, what they plan, that you being parent will not reach there. Of course, they come through you, but not from you. There, all the children, your children have come through you, but not from you. Do you agree? Yes, of course, and all. And though they are with you, yet they belong not to you. Children should be cared. They are staying with you. It doesn't mean that they belong to you. It means you show them, or as you are, you cannot expect your children to become like that. Already you have studied even in your previous classes also that father being a doctor wants his son also to become a doctor. Suppose if his ideas are different, his thoughts are different, if his interest is in different field and all, how can you force them and all? You may give them your love, but not your thoughts and all that. For they have their own thoughts. They have their own plans. They have already planned. They know very well what is tomorrow, what is present and all that. One example I would like to give you, where we knew as a parent, where we knew about this online class, about computer, about mobile and all, where we knew, we didn't know and all that. So now when technology has come and all that, these children will get it up and they want to learn. They want to go with the society. They want to go with the nature. They want to go with the new system, what technology says and all that. So therefore, it's a prime request to all the parents. Do not suggest your children also to do as you want and all that. You please try to check what is their plan, what they want and all that. Okay. And here it is also told, you may house their bodies, not their souls and all that. Already we discussed and all that. Your house is there. We are giving how that place for their bodies, not their souls and all that, because their souls are dwelling in tomorrow's thoughts and all that. For their souls dwell in the house of tomorrow, which you cannot visit, not in your dreams also. Exactly. Therefore, great people say that what I know, you don't know. What you know, I don't know. So what children are planning, you guide them. This is the way you do like this, you do like that and all. But you cannot tell them that you do like this and all. Suggestions are free enough. You can give and all. Okay. Here, we'll just say. And it is also told, you may strive to be like them, but seek not to make them like you and all. Here, poet is telling to mother, prophet is telling to mother, saying that you try to be like your children. You try to be like your children, but do not make your children to be like you and all. You are the bows from which your children as living arrows are sent forth. Agree or no? That bow and all that, and arrow, bow is compared to parents and all. Arrow is nothing but children. Okay, so that arrow goes through parent only, bow only. Yes, here beautiful line is that. Check that. The archer says the mark upon the path of the infinite. Who is he? Lord. Lord also wants that. He loves the children to go ahead and all that. When he sets, when he marks, when he targets where the children want to go, he knows that he helps them, he gives them courage and all that. He does. He is also telling that you being parent, feel that, okay, invoice that somebody is there for your child to look after and all. You bend called as what, that bows, how much it bends, that arrow goes that much far away and all that. So therefore here, we being parents request all the parents, do not make your children to be like you and all that. Let them become something more than you. Every teacher expect that their child should become still more great. So like that, every parent also should expect their child should get developed more and more. Let him go ahead and all that. Let people recognize and all that. You should be recognized not because of your work. You should be recognized to your child work and all that. And for that, what all he expects, you show the ways and all that. But do not ask him to do as you wish and all that. This is what on children. Here the prophet is still into parents and all that. Even I also request we all will try. Let our child reach his goal and all that. In that we all will try to support and all that. Okay. So followed by this, here this poem will end it and all. And next poem again will go in the next class and all. Till then, thank you children.